Alright guys, this is the location where I'm going to film how you get your knee down. Basically I'm choosing this place because it's a roundabout, it's very clear. Turn the indicator off. And I know it's a good road surface. I've been around it already. There's no debris, there's no oil, there's no gravel, nothing on the road that's going to cause any issues. You know, grip wise. First thing I will say though is make sure your tyres are nice and warm up to temperature. I'm literally going to, I've driven here, it's about a 15-minute ride to here. The bike's going to be standing still for a little bit, so I'm going to go down the road for 5 minutes, turn around, come back, make sure my tyres are nicely up to temperature. Obviously the colder the temperature, longer I'd advise riding your bike to get the temps up. But just a quick recap, make sure you got all your gear on. So I got my race suit on today, my one piece. Like I say, boots, gloves, jacket. You need your knee pucks, knee sliders. That's a must, obviously. Your helmet. So guys, like I say, if you're a beginner, please don't try this. I wouldn't advise doing it on any other tyre than a sports tourer, you know, or a super sports tyre. Don't try it on any knobbly tyres, off-road tyres, or adventure tyres. It's not advisable. And I would say only do this on a sports bike or a street bike, or I could say a touring bike, something that's meant to be thrown around. Obviously adventure, you're so high. Supermoto, it can be done, it's a completely different way of doing it, not the same way as I'm explaining. So but yeah, just stick to that. The first thing you're doing, you're shifting into the right gear. Make sure the bike's nice and settled. And then when you see the corner, before you enter the corner, you're shifting your weight to the direction you want to go. We're working on right-handers, so I'm lifting myself off the saddle with my feet, moving my body over, head as well, so my body stays parallel with the bike. My left knee is gripping the tank. Make sure your arms stay nice and loose. Your leg is what holds you on the bike, your arms aren't, okay? So one thing that's holding you on the bike is your left leg for the right-hander. Your arms are just there to counter steer. So you're pushing on the bar, you're laying the bike over, you're looking for the apex, and then you're rolling on the throttle. Try and keep accelerating all the time. Try and go in slow and accelerate out. It's much easier to stand the bike up. You know, if you're accelerating, you can just stand up. If you slow down in the corner, you can end up, you know, the bike just gets all unstable. So you want to try and keep a constant speed or to speed up. Like I say, this is the hardest bit, is to try and demonstrate on the bike. It's all very difficult. It all happens so quick, all within like a split second. But it's just like practice. Right guys, so I'm just on my way back now from warming up the tyres. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to hang back and from these cars, just so I can show you how to enter the corner if you are downshifting, because the speed they're going at the minute, I'll be needing to change up rather than the other way. Like I say, just make sure when you're on the bike, balls your feet on the pegs. As you approach the corner, lift and slide your backside, your ass, whatever you want to call it, off the seat. Move into position, and then as you start to counter steer, you're bringing your body over, your head's coming over to the side, you know, roughly where your mirror is, or mirror would be if you had one. Try and visualize that wall I was telling you about, that you can't see past, that physically you have to put your head to the side to have a look, because you'll make sure your body is as parallel as you can to the bike itself. I say I've already been round the roundabout a few minutes ago, so I know there's no oil or gravel, anything like that, so it should be safe to go. One thing I would say though, when you're practicing to start with, I would stay in a slightly higher gear, because you don't want the bike to snatch. As you're accelerating through the corner, you don't want it to snatch and, you know, unsettle the bike in the corner. So go in a slightly higher gear than what you probably would normally, but don't go in too high a gear, is that, you know, you need the power there, so it will pull you out of the corner. So don't go too high, but try not to stay too low. Just try and find a happy medium in between. I say, as you enter the corner, look to the apex. Try not to slow down on the corner. When you're leant over, the last thing you want to do is slow down, because it feels like the bike's on the tip. You're better off going in slow and accelerating through, rolling on the throttle, always looking to the apex. You know, yeah, to look for the apex, or beyond, as far as you can see. Roll the throttle on and power through the corner. I'm going to let these cars go so I can have a run up to the roundabout. So I'm going to take this in second gear. So I'm coming up to the roundabout, flip the throttle, smooth gear, down change. Right, I'm not going to get the knee down this one. So what I'm doing now, I'm shifting my backside, I'm leaning the top over, I'm looking for the apex. See, looking for the apex, roll on the power, and back up. Let's try that again. I'll do it on the same piece. Right, so I'm standing with pegs, lifting my backside over, lean over, looking through the apex, rolling the throttle on, and then standing myself back up. It's just trying to put everything together, and that'll be the hardest thing, is just fixing it all together. You'll probably find you'll have to teach yourself the lean angle again, because when you're hanging off the bike, it's very difficult to work out how far you're leaning. I guess, you know, it's like the first time you're leaning when you sat in the middle of the bike. You've got to teach yourself the angle of the lean. Right, so I'm going to run it through again. So you're lifting your body over, so you're not dragging the seat. It's all very one movement. Looking to the furthest point. So I'm looking, I'm down, rolling the power on. There's a car there, so I have to slow down. So as you're leaning over, you're pressing on the right bar. Give yourself some counter steer. See, looking for the corner. Up a bit and back down again. It's very tricky to try and explain, because everything happens very, very quickly. Right, so you're coming into the corner, shifting your weight over. Right. So yeah, you're shifting your weight over, lifting yourself off the pegs. As you move your body over, you're counter steering, tipping the bike in, looking for the apex, and driving and powering through, in slow, out fast. So like this, all in the same motion. Now hopefully you can see that my body is parallel with the bike. So let's try that again. So we're shifting our weight over to the right hand side, counter steering, looking for the apex, all in the same movement, and you're rolling the power on all the way through, and then bring the bike back up, right? So We'll do that once more. Shift your weight, counter steer, drop over, roll on the throttle, keep you steady, no chopping, nice and smooth, roll out, and again, back in again. Looking for the apex all the time. Pulling it around, always keeping the steady throttle. And then back out. Now I don't know how clear it is, it's quite difficult to show. But hopefully you can hopefully get the gist of what I'm saying. It hasn't been as easy as I had hoped to film how it works. But hopefully you can get the idea. Any questions? If I can make some smaller videos to make your if I can explain it in a short video for you, please just let me know and I'll do my best to make that happen. Alright guys, I appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you soon.
Hey guys, hope you found this video helpful, and I managed to get my points across in a way that you have all been able to understand. You know, I struggle with this sort of thing. I know exactly what I want to say and how I want to explain it in my head, but it always seems to come out in a different way, and you know, I forget, I miss something, or so I know sometimes I repeated myself a lot in this video, but I really just wanted to get my point across, and how you have to do it. So I'd rather repeat myself and be slightly annoying and not mention anything at all. Like I say, please be patient, don't rush it, take your time, do it bit by bit by bit. Don't go out expecting to get your knee down straight away. You know, it takes time. You've got to learn how far you're leaning off, because when you're leaning off the side of the bike, it's a completely different feeling until when you're sat in the centre of the bike. So you just need to get your orientation. If you're like me, the first time I put my knee down and it touched, it scared the hell out of me. It made me jump, pull my knee back up. But you know, yeah, like I say, just take it bit by bit by bit. If you've got a friend and you've got a camera, GoPro or a drift, or you know, whatever, or even someone at the side of the road with a mobile, get someone to video you, so you can look back and see what your body position is like. You know, you can just judge it for yourself and see how far your lean's going and everything else. If not, just get a buddy to ride behind you. You know, he can give you some feedback on if you're parallel with your body, if you're twisted, if you need more lean, you know, whatever. Just a bit of feedback. It makes my life much easier. I never had it when I did it, but I'm sure if someone could feedback to me what I was doing, it would have sped up the process immensely. Please, if you think I've missed something, private message me. I will try and make a short video to try and iron out any issues. I'm sure I've missed something. If anyone out there knows a different way, knows a better way, please comment, or you give me a video response. I'm more than happy to learn. You know, every day is a school day. My way is probably not the only way. I'm sure there's different ways of doing it, but this is how I feel comfortable doing it. Yeah, leave me a comment if you think this is helpful. Share it with your friends. Subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. If you need anyone wants any more videos like road positioning, or any other sort of videos on how-tos, just drop me a private message, and I'll try and get it sorted out for you. But please go steady, take your time, ride safe, and good luck. And once you've done it, if you have managed to do it, send me a message, send me a video. I'd love to see how you guys get on. Alright, so like I say, ride safe and good luck. Cheers guys.